Yesterday I shot a video about Mixolydian double stops in the key of E. Just a quick reminder, the E Mixolydian scale. It's like E major, but you have a flat 7. And the chord's E7. And we had our shapes all over the place. On pairs of adjacent strings that are next to each other. So this time I thought I'd just do it over a track, or I should say, a little rhythm part, something I captured in the looper of a vamp, and then playing over it in different ways. And as I was saying, you can play the notes simultaneously, or you could play them individually. Either high-low or low-high, or back and forth. I mean, there's so many ways to use this stuff. So the idea here is just for you to have fun with it, map them out, as I went over in the other video. So, and then just apply them to something to play to. So what I laid down here is basically the bass line to Commit a Crime. Commit a Crime I did a video on also. Howlin' Wolf. So this is just the bass line. So that's the hammer on from open D to second fret of the A, and then low E to third fret. Same thing twice, and then I just picked the E note with the top 2. And in the looper, it sounds like this. So if I play stuff to it, I'm just going to play using those Mixolydian double stops. Just different stuff. So let's give it a shot, see what we get here. Okay, so what did I do? I was doing this, and I'm finger picking, so going back and forth. And then when I'm on the G and the B, I can sneak that open high E in there. Because it sounds nice. And then I did this pulling off at the same fret. If you want to do it faster, that kind of thing. Or like that too. And then those chromatics. And then I did one up here, I went. on the A and the D string, and it's these. Those are the Mixolydian thirds, but I made a triplet lick out of it, playing the notes individually. So that's something you could do too. And there's just a ton of things you can do. So I'll just screw around a little bit more, get a couple more licks, see what we get out of it. Okay, that was this little tremolo picking thing where I go. I'm finger picking with the thumb and the middle finger. And then I move it around. You know, so it's more about the picking technique. If you get into that kind of thing. So let's just do a little bit more. And again, you know, you want to memorize all those shapes of your Mixolydian thirds. So you can play them and freely and on the different sets of strings. Change your tone, change your approach to how you use them. So here's a little bit more. Here we go. Okay, so a little walk up. And walk back down. It's picked a certain way, so like I'll pick low, high, and slide. Same thing either way. And then I just threw in some other like typical licks to fill it out. So I hope you have fun with this. Just experiment with your Mixolydian double stops. And I'll do a future lesson. Instead of thirds, we're going to do sixths. All right.